Alright. Alright, okay. Let's get this going. Let me pause that. Let me move this back to the headset. Headset, there we go. And let me get the music going real quick. Where the hell is the lo-fi? There we go. Open. Yo, brothership, what's going on? MM, how you doing? And I can just take this down. And I can still hear the music. Alright. Let's get this going. Let's get it going. Pop this over here. Oh. If I sound a little nasally, please excuse me. I'm back into my I'm back into the trouble arc of everything. It's that time of the year where niggas starting to feel sick. Happy holidays, fam. Hey, same to you. It's one of my favorite times of the year. The lights, the smells, all of the treats and shit. People, you get to see family and everything. Lights and stuff aren't up for the setup this year. Hell, I don't even have like a tree or anything up in the background. I ain't have, bro. Life been coming crazy. But yeah, new year. I'm trying to start it off right. Toji video is gonna be in January. I have it done. It's done. It's edited. It's ready for release. That's scheduled to release in January. I'm not trying to like jump into it full throttle and go, I'm gonna release a video every fucking week. No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I am changing the thumbnails this for 2025, which if you I can't even like point anywhere to it, but yeah, I'm changing the thumbnails for 2025. This is gonna be technically this is gonna be the first thumbnail. I'm under the weather too, bro. It's fucking wild. It went from like around here where I am, it went from like 80 degrees to like the next day it dropped down to 40, and then after that, and then today I think it was down to like 15 degrees. It was bad. We had snow last night, and it's been messing me up constantly, like constantly. It ain't even funny. Ah, shit. I just cut the hell out of my finger on something. I don't know what it is. But yeah, man. I'm trying to do some revamping for the channel. I want to try and like cut down some shorts and try to make at least 2 of them before the end of this year. If I can make at least 2 shorts before the end of the year, I'm gonna call that a success. What's up, year? What's going on, man? All right, let me see if I got that name right. Is your name Winston? Is it Winston? Cause I was about to say W1N5T0N. But yeah, what's good, man? How are you today? Happy holidays. 91 here for Xmas Day. Hey, bro, Hebby. No, Hebby, that's not fair, because you're in the land down under. Y'all holiday season, your Christmas is in the summer. Do you know how mind-boggled I was when I found out that once you cross the equator, seasons are flipped? That kind of fucked with my head a little bit. That messed me up like a lot. Like a lot. Goddamn. Wait, so we're not gonna get into the geography of everything, where everything is. Yeah, it's summer here. Yeah, I kind of noticed. You throw some shrimps on the bobby, like for. I'm sorry, that was wrong. Hello, happy holidays, everyone. Yo, Winston, happy holidays, man. MM was good and. It's crazy that you type out N-word instead of just saying it. Dark continent activity? What? But yeah, yo. Oh yeah, dark continent. Nah, calling Australia the dark continent is crazy. But yeah, alright, so Toji video, depending on if we're correct with how things are gonna turn out with Vivi, the what if Vivi stayed video might be back on the table, and that might be a project that I can hopefully try to do in February. Are you using beef barbecue to cook this year? We are using the barbecue to cook this year. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good burger at any time, at any point in the year. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Shit. Hell, if I was down there, you think I'd be cracking these jokes? No, I'd be asking if you need some help. Cause God knows I would have 100% be right there next to you, Heavy. Flipping burgers and all. All right, but let's get into the chapter. Of course, we are reading it on TCB. So there's nothing like to change there. I heard there was a color spread this year, this chapter. I will like admit, I was going through this the entire time without being spoiled. And last night, I was just like doom scrolling on Twitter, and just out of nowhere, like gorgeous giant lady who's just like sprawled out like this. Who's just sprawled out, eyes closed, with the Kratos fucking war paint on her face. And I was like, who is this? What it? Oh, Dr. Pepper sponsorship. Oh my God. I was like, yo, who is this? And then I realized, like, cause it said hashtag 1134, and I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. So I shut down Twitter. I went to bed. It had to be done. But yeah, so I did get spoiled on a character design. And bro, I swear, yo, yeah, you yelled. I yelled a fuck ton. I yelled a fucking lot. Because in all honesty, man, I was pissed. I hate when I get spoiled. It sucks. It really sucks. But all right, let's get into the chapter. Because I actually do want to see the color spread. I actually do want to see this color spread. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is dope. This is dope. Wait, this looked familiar. Hold on. These are reused outfits. The water. Okay, yeah, these are reused outfits. The military outfits from one of the color spreads. Obviously, this isn't Luffy. This isn't the first like water gun color spread that we've done. But I think Luffy is wearing the same outfit from that water gun color spread, and Sanji, Robin, and Nami are wearing outfits from a different color spread. And the only reason that I know that is because of Sanji's outfit. I mean, the military fits are obvious. And I know that Robin's not, like, they're wearing something different because Robin's military outfit was, I mean, Robin got on with everything that she got on. We are eternal. God damn. Damn, Frankie. Where's Luffy? Where's Luffy's outfit? What color spread is Luffy's outfit from? I know that these outfits are like from reused from other color spreads. But this is a dope spread. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I do wish that if we do get Lilith, if we do get Vivi back, if Yamato does come back, if Bonnie does come back, I want a full color spread of the entire Straw Hats, and then it's just a stamp that says, boom, Straw Hat crew. And then that's it. Just Oda needs to give us confirmation of a final crew. Oda needs to give us confirmation of a final crew in a color spread. I mean, he like officiated the Grand Fleet in a color spread with the main Straw Hats sitting in front like a Yakuza gang with the Grand Fleet behind them in suits. Like, if Oda's gonna officially drop, like, finish out the Straw Hat Pirates, he's gonna officiate it in a color spread. That I'm 100% confident about. Let me see. All right. Page 1, chapter 1134, the Owl Library. Old man Saul, I heard you helped one of our fledglings back in the day. What is Luffy doing? Is this like a samurai? Is this like a samurai? No, not a samurai. This is like a sumo thanks. Nami fine as fuck, of course. Why is Luffy doing? Luffy, you're in the land of the Vikings, man. Cut it out. You're in the land of the Vikings. Stop being a samurai. Like, move on. Wano was trash. Move on. I really appreciate it. We're in your debt. Allow me to introduce myself. Who the heck taught you that routine? Nobody? This is Luffy. I love how casual Robin is about Luffy's antics. Like, he could be doing the dumbest shit in the world and Robin just goes, and this is Luffy. That is she. I know, the fella's world famous. Shit. Remember when Luffy was a nobody from the East Blue? She grabbing onto her captain? Hey, man. But hey, looks like you found them after all, Robin. Yeah, oh yeah, fucking last chapter broke me. Last chapter, the Robin hug, and then just breaking down, saying, hey, I finally found some friends. Like, what do you think? And then she's like, I missed you. And then, like, just let it just breaking down. Ah, that hurts. It hurts. And this is Luffy. Robin, yeah, just like you said, I actually found them. People willing to accept and protect someone like me. True friends. You know we die for you. You damn right. They have almost died for Robin. Ennis Lobby was one of the dopest arcs to ever grace the page of One Piece, man. One of the dopest arcs to ever grace One Piece. You know we die for you. I like how Jinbei and Zoro are like the only ones not fucking breaking down. I love that as powerful as Sanji is, he can still join in with the fucking group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, all Straw Hats right there. I was looking like, wait, are we missing somebody? It's good to meet Robin's friends. Seriously, you've done great making it all the way to Elbaf. And sorry for spooking you earlier. Me and my assistant Ange were out here rehearsing that bit for a while. I used to be a Marine, so I know how oh yeah, how the hell did I forget that? Saul used to be a Marine. I used to be a Marine, so I know how impressive it is to be recognized as an emperor. Thank you so much for protecting Robin. So stop. I'm not doing it. No. Saul trying. Oh, why is Oda doing this? Why is Oda trying to get us to break down again? Thank you so much for protecting Robin. Please keep it up. Shishi, no problem. Hey Saul, it's me. Fucking Lilith. It's me. Have we met? And how the heck are you flying? I'm Vegapunk. I'm Vegapunk? You sure you want it now? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck is that? Vega? You sure you want it now? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Here, allow me. You asked me to bring it from Egghead. What's inside though? Inside? Why, it's one of me? Oh, wait, another satellite? Is this like the hidden satellite? Like the final clone that they never released? Another Vegapunk? Yeah, but this clone's different from us satellites. It's a perfect copy? I used it to visit this island 20 years ago? Stella couldn't exactly leave. I used it to visit Stella couldn't exactly leave the lab for months at a time without those government dogs noticing. Now then, let's stop dilly-dallying and get to it. I've already added the cultivation fluid, but we won't be able to do a safe extraction till I make the necessary equipment. That's why I intend to build a new lab here. No! No, Lilith! No! That's why I intend to build. No! 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 That's why I intend to build. No! Fuck! Fuck! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Straw Hat, what's going on? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious, Oda? Are you fucking serious? Best VP leaving us? What? Where are we at? We're at the point where Lilith is talking about building a new lab on Elbaf. So now I'm falling into like Wano levels of hate at this point for Egghead. What was the point? What was the point of Vegapunk's sacrifice? What was the point of attempting to save any of the satellites if they were all just conscious in the clouds somewhere? What was the point? They're all still alive, and with this perfect clone, Vegapunk lives. He's going to remember his death from the other satellites. He's gonna have separate memories from Lilith, so when they all eventually convene again, everything works out. It just all works the fuck out. Every Vegapunk is alive. By the end of the series, the only one that I could see actually dead is York. I think we might be done. Yeah, that's why I'm super mad. Hold on. This bit pissed me off. Yo, Straw Hat, what's going on? This VP leaving us, LOL. Yo. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. I think I honestly believe, like, and this is coming from me, like the new crew member topic extraordinaire. I think we might actually be done with new crew members. I think we might actually be done with new crew members. 100%. Because this is like, this is another, this is not just the second time. This is not just the second time that Oda's introduced the character to us that has great chemistry with the Straw Hats and is showing real, like, new crew member potential. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a firm believer in Yamato and Vivi coming back. But as much as I don't like to admit it, in Dressrosa we had Rebecca, we had Kiros, and we quite possibly had Viola. That's 3 people that could have joined. Viola said, hey, princess, can you be the princess of this country? Sure. So we knocked her out. Kiros was ready to leave by the end of Dressrosa. And then Rebecca, she was just straight up with Luffy most of the arc. Like, she built a bond with Luffy, and I'm not gonna lie, people were starting to make Rebecca having the flame fruit seem real interesting, all the way up until Sabo came back. And then after Dressrosa, we went to Zoe and picked up Carrot, another character that had extreme fucking chemistry with the crew, only for us to go, no. She turned around and got Schrodinger's cat. Well, now she's not Schrodinger's cat. We know that cat is dead. That is insane. Then we get to Wano. Not even gonna bring up Wano. Not even gonna talk about Wano, because the whole Yamato thing, that's still fresh and people still get pissed off at that. And again, I'm still a firm believer that Yamato could possibly come back. The way her cover story is being built up is the same way that Jinbei's is being built up. The only thing that we're missing is for Yamato to see a kid with the number 11 on their shirt. And Yamato, shoo-in, 100%. 100%. And then we go from, like, Onigashima and Wano into Egghead. We had no real viable candidates because they were all Vegapunk. But then as they all started getting knocked off one by one, and then only having 2 of them survive, the evil one, and then the evil one who's on our side, the non-traitor. And she fit so well. She was dope. She was the first Vegapunk to meet the Straw Hats. She was the one that was running around with them the most. She built a genuine connection with them, only for us to get here and now, oh, this is the guy who's been on the run from the world government for so long and in the country that can actually protect them. I think I might set up base here. We could absolutely get the scenario where it's gonna take time for Stella to finish cultivating, and Saul gives her like some bullshit of, go ahead, go with them, I'll look after the old man. When he comes to, I'll bring him up. I'll get him out of there. Like, Lilith could 100% still come with us, but the way it's looking as of this very moment, Lilith is out. Lilith is out. We're done. And it hurts. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. Oh my God. Please don't bring up the Rebecca agenda. You're gonna make me crash out. Straw Hat, I was 100% convinced Rebecca was a no-show. Fuck no. Rebecca, she's a sword. I'm a firm believer in, it doesn't matter how many swordsmen we have on the crew. It doesn't matter what type of sword that they have. It just matters how they use the sword. And it just so happened that Rebecca, the current Straw Hats who were swordsmen, didn't have Ooh, excuse me. They didn't have a double-edged sword, like a double-edged broadsword. Brook had a cane sword, which he used as a fencing blade. Zoro had 3 katanas. Rebecca, being the gladiator motif, she had the double-edged like broadsword. My issue with that was it wasn't a fucking sword. It was blunt on both sides. There was no edge. Should have just gave her a club. Oh, and then we get to Wano and come to find out we have a strong female character who has observation haki, just like Rebecca did. That for some reason people were like against that idea of anybody outside of like extremely strong characters having haki. But granted, that was like early New World and haki was just introduced. It wasn't like confirmed as a common thing. People thought like only ridiculously strong people should have haki. But we get to Wano and we have Rebecca 2.0, but better. But better. The ruler of the country's daughter. Yamato. Let's move on. Lilith, you better not stay here. I hope that warning. First off, I hope staying here. I hope it takes a while for the log post to set. We're gonna have to be here for at least a month. In One Piece world, at least a month. I hope that warning was telling us, hey, don't linger too long for some other reason. No time paradox, no time vortex shit, just some other reason. Don't linger here too long. I hope we have to be here for a while. Lilith, along with the help of Frankie and the Giants, put together that lab incredibly fast. Vegapunk sits in his fucking Dragon Ball Z recovery chamber, and Saul keeps an eye on him. Lilith fucking leaves. She goes with the Straw Hats. I would be so okay with that. I would be so okay with that. Let's get to it. Oh God. Lilith, will that make it possible for you to help Papa too? Fuck! That's the plan, Bonnie? If you really are Vegapunk, then I'm thrilled to see you after 20 long years. But I don't get it. Why are you a woman? Oh, there's a perfectly logical explanation. She's a cyborg. She's a cyborg. That's the explanation. Sir, are you done? Sir, are you done? Can we play now? My bad, kids. Come on out. Thanks for waiting. Those tykes use the spring area as a playground. Oh, okay, that's nice. Did Oda draw a female character that doesn't look like Nami? Oh my God. Oh my God. We had them hold off so they wouldn't spoil Mr. Saul's performance. You went that far? I apologize for the belated introduction. I'm Ange, an assistant teacher here. I don't mean to brag, but this is Elbaf's #1 school and library. The Ohara books are here. We might be here for a while. We might actually be here for a while. Because I'm not sure if Robin actually read all of the Ohara scholars' like research, but Robin could stand to gain a lot from staying. Robin could stand a lot to gain from staying here for a little bit. And no, I don't mean split up. If the log post takes a while to like record the next islands, we might be here. Like we could actually have like our own like individual adventures here. Robin studies the library. There's got to be some crazy fighters here in Elbaf. I mean, It's fucking Warland. It's the country of powerful fucking giants. Like, this isn't Wano. Like, this really isn't Wano. We didn't get here just to find out that the fucking giants have been outlawed for 20 fucking years. I apologize for yeah, we already read that. Librarian, Saul's assistant, Ange. Let me give you the tour of the premises. Woo, that sounds fun. Not so fast. I can't wait to see how Elbaf raises its mighty warriors. This is Walrus. Wait, this is Walrus this is Walrus Folk School. Mr. Saul, damn, did I just have a stroke? Mr. Saul opened it 20 years ago at our late king's request. This is gonna be a blast. It's a training school for young warriors, right? It's a library. Gerd, Ange, go on. Show them all around the school. I'm gonna take Robin straight to the library. Saul, I'm loving you more and more every day. Are you coming, Chopper? I want to go check out the library too. I bet the books are massive. Schools always make me nostalgic. Okay, so we splitting off into groups. Okay. I'll tag along and keep you safe, Nami. Yep, we splitting off into groups. Usopp and Luffy. Hold on, I'll tag along. I'm more interested in that giant tree. Yeah, it's huge. Usopp and Luffy, Nami, Robin, Sanji, Chopper, Frankie, Jinbei. Where's Zoro? Where the fuck is Zoro? Oh, where is Zoro? Oh, did Zoro get lost? Oh no. Alright, Zoro's with Luffy's group. Zoro's with Luffy's. Oh shit. Almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack, I swear to God. I almost had a fucking heart attack. Let's catch these shorties and play prisoners. Man, this really is a country of giants. Should I cut them? No, you idiot. These giants are just kids. Be the mature one. The concern in your voice. Yo, no, because Zoro. We didn't see Zoro for 3 pages. 3 pages. And then everybody started splitting up. My concern was warranted. Zoro was about to get lost somewhere, end up in Warland, and turns out one of Loki's like top guys is a giant swordsman who, well, he's a tiny giant, like who's the vice admiral who Sabo crushed his head? Hold up. Vice Admiral, One Piece. He's a small giant. I know. Fuck. Bastille. Fuck. I got it as soon as I saw him. It's Bastille. If Zoro meets like a tiny giant who's a swordsman, can we finally get Zoro's like actual sword fight? Like I'm a broken record with it. Obviously, I'm a fucking broken record. But can we please get Zoro? Every fight that Zoro has had ever has always been to test his feats as a swordsman, not his actual skill. When he fought Mr. One, dude had to learn to cut steel, sword technique. Feat as a sword. It's a feat as a swordsman. Dude had when he fought I forget his name, but the flash guns guy in Skypiea. He had to learn to do flying slashes in order to counter his range. These are looking like Star Wars designs? What do you mean? But yeah, and then moving on, when he fought Ohm in Skypiea, like during the final round, he had to increase the range of his flying slashes in order to break through. Like he had to learn to he had to make his flying slashes cut steel. Like every fight Zoro has had, hell, even Pika, that was just a test of how strong he's gotten as a swordsman. We still have yet to see Zoro go up against another skilled swordsman. Futuristic yet ancient. Oh, you talking about the giant designs. But yeah, Zoro almost gave me a panic attack. I was genuinely concerned. I was genuinely concerned. That shit scared me. I might want to start switching to water because this shit ain't healthy. Alright, let's see. Be the mature one. Stop that. You know we're not allowed to harm cute humans? What the fuck? Who the hell are they? Oh, these are just the girls. Sorry, don't and don't call them shorties either. They're so lame. Luffy was having fun. Are these brats really Elbaf's future warriors? Hey, watch it. You can't just say words like brat anymore. Oh, come on. Come on. Do we got social justice warriors in Elbaf? These are supposed to be Vikings. Where's Ragnar? Is Loki, if we're here in the only actual true to life giant Viking that we get, if every Viking in Elbaf excuse me. If every giant we get in Elbaf is like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, I'm going to be pissed. And if the only Viking is Loki, I am going to fucking riot. I'm gonna fucking riot. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, absolutely. Can't use words like brat anymore. This is surreal. We weren't even offended by that shorty's comment. And aren't you guys meant to be wild fighters willing to pillage and burn the seas themselves? Fighters? No way. That's danger. That's dangerous. But you bastards are the next generation of Elbaf warriors, right? You can't say bastards either. You can't say bastards either. Come on. Come on. Words like that are old-fashioned? Hey, that was an adult just now. Old-fashioned. What's that meant to mean? You should probably move. You're gonna get told off. This is her. I'm grabbing water, BRB. You know what? Give me two seconds. I'm gonna need some fucking water. That was an adult's voice just now. First off, I think I just called it. The Vikings are all fucking fucking How to Train Your Dragon Vikings. They're DreamWorks Vikings. They're fucking DreamWorks Vikings. They're DreamWorks Vikings. Why are we messing with DreamWorks Vikings? No. Drinking absinthe at the moment? Oh, hell no. You need to put that down. You need to put that down. brother, you need to stop. Just kidding is just vodka? You still need to put the vodka down. Hold on. You're gonna get told off. You're standing on Miss Ripley? Time out. Hold up. Wait a minute. I like her. I like her. She's laid back as fuck, but she still looks like a fucking warrior. She got the Kratos paint going straight down, and it's not even just going down her face, it's down on the stomach all the way down the leg. I hope that's blue and not red. Let that be blue, not red. Make her a blonde, and I will add her to my fanfic crew. I wonder how many people are already jumping on the bandwagon for her to join the crew. If she has the braids, like the fucking Viking braids, and like the side fade. Oh my god. Give her a devil fruit to fit on the crew, or fucking give her something to shrink her down. I'm telling you, she's joining. People are gonna like, oh god. People are gonna scream Ripley for... People are gonna scream Ripley. People are screaming Ripley. Walrus Folk School Biology. Biology? Oh, biology? Biology? Oh no. This is a holy month, Oda. We in December. This is a holy month. I'm adding her. I'm adding Ripley. Ripley, welcome to the fanfic crew. Welcome to the fanfic crew. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna give it a minute. I can't. You're standing on Miss Ripley? They said you're gonna get told off. Oh yeah, one, they're standing on somebody. They're standing on somebody, and on top of it, they're standing on the boobs. So, I'm gonna make an assumption on her personality. When it's people that she cares about, or that she doesn't mind, or when she knows it's not inappropriate, she's just laid back and like, yeah, I don't care, what's up. But if it's somebody intentionally being offensive or like perverted, Sanji, she's a fucking animal. She's a goddamn warrior, and she will kill somebody. Give her an axe. Give her somebody. Get this man a shield. Oh, Dr. Bayo. Whipley, believe it. Dr. Bayo. We climbed onto a giant. Oh, our bad. No worries. You're feather light. Anyway, I bet this is a culture shock for you. But all those legends of fearsome giant pirates are from 100 fucking years ago. Come on, Oda. Why are you introducing these countries as these ridiculously powerful, barbaric, traditional kind of places just to get here and find out we're in times of peace? We get to Wano. Well, Wano's not a time of peace, but we get to Wano, and come to find out, swordsmanship's been outlawed for 20 years after literal, like real world 20 years of buildup of the country of ridiculously powerful swordsmen. And then even just as long, even longer than that, from Elbaf, the Dorian Brogy have been on Little Garden for 100 years. In a giant's lifespan, that's not a long time. And in that little bit of time, they went from a giant, like fucking Vikings, the show Vikings, Ragnar Lothbrok, like styles of pillaging and burning down villages to in 100 years ago, they were like that. Since Saul got here 20 years ago, in 20 years, they managed to reform the entire giant, like Elbaf giant society. Because remember, Saul said back in Robin's flashback, don't compare me to those barbarians in Elbaf. Not all giants are from Elbaf. And that's how we found out that not all giants are from Elbaf, through Saul. So which means 20 years ago, they were still just as violent. So after Saul got there, when Saul fucking arrived, he started to reform the entire country. Granted, they may have been working towards times of peace when, like, after Big Mom, the 5-year-old slaughtered one of their strongest people. Just absolutely dog walked him. But fuck. Can we please get one place that you're hyping up to be true? There was only one. We got one. And that's Amazon Lily. And that was hyped up as we were there. We found out, we learned about the Amazons while we were there, and it was fucking true. They were still traditional, isolated, of their own accord. We go to Wano. Swordsmanship outlawed for 20 years. All of the legendary swordsmen, all of the swordsmen who... The country was full of people like Zoro who are like Zoro now, pre-conquerors, who are on his level of skill with a sword. The entire country was flooded with people like that. And in 20 years, that means around the same fucking time as Wano went to shit, Elbaf reformed. All of the swordsmen, in 20 years, all of those swordsmen, they walked to their death. Ashura tried to stop them. They fucking walked to their death. Elbaf. First off, just knowing that they're Viking themed is already enough to get you hyped. The samurai, don't get me wrong, were enough to get you hyped too, just based off of Rurouni Kenshin, ninjas. Like, Oda was an editor with Rurouni Kenshin, one of the most famous samurai manga. He was an editor. He worked on Rurouni Kenshin. His biggest rival in Shonen Jump was a man whose entire series focused on ninjas. And he said, when I get to Wano, Zoro is not pre-conquerors. No, Zoro's not pre-conquerors. I'm talking about the samurai of Wano. There used to be people in there, in that country, that was as strong as pre-conquerors Haki Zoro. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Oda made a comment to Kishimoto. When I get to Wano, I'm gonna show you what real ninjas are. And not only did he take the Oniwabanshu, the fucking terror squad from Rurouni Kenshin, the fucking deadly assassins from Rurouni Kenshin. He He brought them into his series. They were dog shit, and they were all ninjas. They were all fucking ninjas. He gave us Raizo. Raizo was dog shit. In terms of what he could do and how he performed, sure, he was a ninja, but he was dog shit. In terms of like an actual character design, he was dog shit. And Oda knows he was dog shit because the two main characters that he uses to hype up what they were expecting were extremely disappointed by him. Raizo was dog shit. I'm willing to say that. Raizo was dog shit. You can clip that. Raizo was dog shit. Samurai. You imagine a guy in a straw hat with fucking grain hanging out his mouth, clutching his sword, and then ching, and that's it. And he cuts down anybody. No, we get character designs based off of with faces like Japanese paintings. No hype designs at all. At all. We find out about giants. Viking themed. Not even just Viking themed. Their prince is named after the god of mischief in Norse mythology. So not only are they just Vikings, they're also incorporating the Norse gods, some of the most powerful gods in fiction. Some of the most powerful characters in fiction. And we get here, and those badass blonde-haired, blue-eyed, terrifying motherfuckers those powerful, terrifying motherfuckers are going through their own time of peace. His water summoning was his best feat. Yeah, it was. And then him and Fukurokoju had a fucking gang, like was holding up gang signs to like hold each other in place. Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in Elbaf already, because I'm not feeling disappointed. I'm just a little let down. What I hope is that what they mean is the time where they would just go to a random island, burn the island to the ground, and pillage everything that they can. That time period is done. But when it still comes to an actual fight, they are terrifying as hell. They're terrifying as hell. You don't have to worry about the dog that barks. You got to worry about the one that doesn't. Even then, Jinbei needed to throw it. Brother, you killing me. Ship, you killing me. Killing me, man. You killing me. God damn. Oda, why do you want peacetime so much? Wait until after the fact. Let everybody still be in like chaos and angry and like just fucking violent. Let those people cook. At least he won against earlobes. No worries, your feather light. Anyways, I bet this is a culture shock, and all that ended 100 years ago. Foul mouths, aggression, plundering, war. Those are relics of a bygone era. No, stop talking. Stop talking. Please stop talking. Please stop fucking talking. Welcome to Elbaf Straw Hats. I still like Ripley. She looks like a thug. She look gangster. She look gangster. And if that war paint going down the side of her face is like, just make Don't make it red because like that's just giving off like obvious Kratos. Make it blue. Make it blue. Please, just make it blue. Make it blue. Welcome to Elbaf, Straw Hats. I heard about you from Saul. There you are, Luffy. Sorry about our loudmouth brats. Didn't you just say words like that were from behind the time? Okay. Now I'm back on it. Yeah, miss. You're so naughty. Do as I say, not as I do. She's from that bygone era. She's trying to change, but she still has those tendencies. Straw Hat material. That's a gag. That's her gag. She's being polite, but she'll still call you a bastard. She'll still call you a bastard with a straight face and a smile. Seek to trade with other nations, not wage war. Our beloved late King Harold said those wise words. He often clashed with all the graybeards of the village. King Harold. A dead king's last wish. Okay. A visionary of a king who wanted to revolutionize our country. He was slain by his actual flesh and blood. That crazy prince. The country still refuses to recognize his claim to the throne. That's why Elbaf doesn't currently have a sovereign. Let Loki take over. Let Loki take over. Look at her shirt. Do you think she was one of the giant warrior pirates, or at least knows Dorian Broggy? I did see the skull. She quite possibly could have been one of Dorian Broggy's like crewmates. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she joins the new giant warrior pirates. But right now, she's a teacher. She's a teacher for the folk school. If we shrink her down, even to just below Yamato size, but keep her physical strength as a giant, and Yamato does come back, we can have two characters, like two female characters who are physically strong. And if she has an axe, I'm telling you, her and Yamato are pulling off the Hakai with like in a team attack. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Make it happen, please. Please. Luffy's reaction to hearing King Harold's name is interesting to me. Did Loki tell him what he did to King Harold? Wait, Luffy's reaction. Did we see Luffy's reaction? He's just sitting there with the stoic face. I imagine him and Loki did have a pretty extensive conversation, and whatever the deal was that they made, Loki's 100% getting free. Loki's getting free. There's no doubt in my mind. That brings today's history lesson to a close. Everyone, show these guys around the school. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. Hey, Mr. Captain. You look different from all that white look you had before. What's the deal? I was looking forward to seeing you like that. That's me at my freest. And she's questioning if he lets the name Nika slip one time, all of Elbaf is on his side. All of Elbaf. Mr. Captain, I already read that. That's me at my freest. You resemble a legendary warrior from the old fables of Elbaf. Oh, it made my heart skip a beat. I'm from the last generation of Elbath warriors after all. Ew, that's why. Oh, so she is from that bygone age. She's the last generation of... Oh, she's interacting with Luffy. Oh, she's interacting with Luffy. Yes! The last generation of Elbath warriors interacting with Luffy. She's knowledgeable. She knows about Nika. Oh, make it happen, Oda. All we gotta do is just shrink her down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Made my heart skip a beat. I'm from the last generation of Elbath warriors after all. Oh, so you've pretty much heard already? It came up when we were trying to escape Egghead alive. That's how we ended up here. So you know how I couldn't stop worrying about those books. After seeing all those scholars dying to save them, that's why I went back to Ohara with Hadrian and the others. Oh, so so Dragon and Vegapunk saw Saul. I was overcome with tears when I saw how many of them survived. Each one, so did they get all of them out? Like all the books? Each one a tiny spark of hope. Now, Robin, be careful. Watch what happens to that book you're wait. Watch what happens to the book you're holding as we enter? What the fuck? She. Feast your eyes, isn't it amazing? All these books, giant-sized. It's marvelous, don't you think? Any book you bring in here gets gigantified? How the fuck does that happen? How the fuck does that work? This can't be a devil fruit. This has to be like like actual magic. This has to be like actual magic of this section of the world. I'm calling that. Any book you bring in here gets gigantified. Welcome to the marvelous Owl Library. All the books we rescued from Ohara 22 years ago can be found here. We made sure not to miss any of them, not a single one. This is the world's greatest library? Do you like books? I never thought I'd have the privilege of showing you this. God damn. Lilith, you need to get it together. You need to get it together, Lilith. All those books were thrown in the lake. Hadrian, Gerd, and Goldberg helped Saul get them out. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. We saw that in the Vegapunk flashback, and people pointed out like, yo, that's Hadrian, Gerd, that's Hadrian and Goldberg. Niggas is sailing on rainbows and shit. That's not magic. I don't know what is. I mean, the sailing on rainbows thing, I can kind of forgive that just because like we sailed on clouds. Like the sky, like the white sea exists. Like the white sea exists. So I can overlook the sailing on the rainbows thing. But just shifting matter, yeah, just like the shifting of matter just based off of where it is, just based off of where you are, in my opinion, that's something completely different. That's something completely different. I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? The realm of the dead? Elbath is gonna be Magic Piece? Hey, quite... It's 100% possible. I'm not gonna lie. Where was the realm of the dead? I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? I'm sorry, am I disturbing you? Nah, I welcome a good disturbance. I have nothing to do but kill time. Who is he talking to? So that moment of true fear you mentioned before, is that still what motivates you? Yes, even now when I think about it, I can't stop trembling. Ditto. It's so frustrating. We've been friends for so long, but for some reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. Who the fuck is this? You skipped a bit? You skipped a bit, I think? No, I read it. She remembered going back to the library. This is the world's greatest library. Yeah. I didn't skip anything. They were in the library and then it jumps over to the realm of the dead and Loki's talking to somebody. If I skip something, please let me know because that means TCB is missing a page. Realm of the dead, where was I? Sorry, am I disturbing you? Nah, welcome to good disturbance. Yeah, ditto. It's so frustrating. We've never met each other face to face. If I was there in your stead, I'd have turned that place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them. I don't want that. From a noble soul, for a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. In Japanese, uses the suffix for most. Implies Mosa might be some kind of noble, duke, or official with a high respect. Oh. So whoever this is that he's talking to is like royalty or whatever. You gotta stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives their enemy a chance to get payback. Thank you for your counsel. Head ass theory. Hold on, we gonna come back to it. Thank you for your counsel. You use harsh words, but there's a streak of kindness beneath the surface. I've noticed that more and more recently. Hey, you're giving me the creeps. Don't do that. Don't do that again, or you'll regret it. That kind of crap won't fly. Kindness, never say that to me again. Please, can you not shout? Shut up, Mosa. Just you wait till I'm no longer shackled. Okay, hold on. Before we go on, head ass theory. Like honestly, head ass theory. If my idea that Vivi and Morgans was hiding out either on Elbaf or close to Elbaf, what if Loki is actually talking to Vivi? And if, like, we know that the reverie ended like sometime, I want to say sometime during Wano, and if Vivi was on the run since the reverie, she would have been here long enough to actually snag a transponder snail, to like tune it to whatever frequency until she finally found somebody. And what if Vivi made her way to Elbaf and she's doing exactly what the Straw Hats did when they first got there? She's hiding out because she doesn't know who she can trust. And with Dorian Bragi being away for so long, I'm just saying, What if she got there after Shanks left, and so did Dorian Broggy? That's my... If Vivi is the one Loki's talking to, Loki could quite possibly be the main, like the main antagonist of this arc, and then like he has a character flip because of Vivi. I think that'd be interesting, honestly. For a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. Oh yeah, I just read that. Western Village. Wait, Western Village. Hey, wasn't the feast delayed? We're just drinking while we wait. You're having way too much. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? That's not Shanks. Is that Shanks? That's not Shanks. And who's this with the bandages? What the fuck is this? Who's this with the mask? Okay, extra eyelashes. That's a woman. And which one is, okay, just because of the framing and like the positioning, because like the bigger one is like off to the side, the big guy must be Shanks or the Shanks copy. Who's this woman? Who is this woman? Interlopers appear in a flat. Okay, Loki's not the main antagonist. Loki, it's Shanks' hot brother and Shanks' hot sister. Ooh. Shanks having siblings is crazy. I mean, it's already the theory that Shanks is like, could be a fucking celestial dragon. Shanks could quite possibly be a celestial dragon. But that mean, with the way these two teleported here, does that mean the demon circle summoning that's not an ability of the 5 Elder Stars? Is that an ability given to people by Emu? Unless they have like yokai devil fruits too, or yokai abilities. What's good, y'all? Hey, Al, what's going on, man? We're finally here. Yo, hold up. No, because the theory that, yo, hold on, no, the Shanks fucking, yo, okay, hold on. The people who said, yo, Shanks is a rat, Shanks is a fucking snitch, Shanks is a bitch, he snitched on Blackbeard. It wasn't Shanks. It was not Shanks. It wasn't Shanks. He wasn't sneaking around. He just said, I want to go talk to you about a... If that wasn't Shanks, and this guy actually is related to Shanks, if it's like his twin brother, his cousin, his uncle, his second nephew's third cousin's adopted sister's husband on his father's side, 3 times removed, then the certain pirate that he wanted to talk about was fucking Shanks. And given how much we've been seeing Shanks lately, it actually makes sense. It actually makes sense. What if Shanks, hold on, but why was Shanks given up then? Because remember, Rayleigh and Roger found Shanks in a treasure chest after after God Valley. The Celestial Dragons were there. So who put him in there? Call me after the stream ASAP. Hold on. Eden's, yeah, after the stream, Eden's, I'm gonna jump in VC with y'all. But hold up. Hold on. I'm fucking my head hurts. Why would a celestial dragon twins, Shanks and let's call him Dank. Shanks and Dank, twins. The mother was was one of the decent Celestials, could only save one of her sons, and she put Shanks in there. She put Shanks in, hoping one of the pirates would take him, knowing that it's a better life than living as a celestial dragon. Second thought, okay, so, like, spoilers if you haven't read the what the fuck am I talking about? If you're here, you went through the chapter. If you're here, you know the chapter. Shanks could quite possibly be a clone. Shanks could be a clone. And like, bear with me. All of the emphasis that we've been getting on like Shanks since we've entered the new world, all of the emphasis that we've been getting on Shanks, all of the scientific discoveries that we came across even before pre-time skip, because with the pacifistas, I remember something about them saying that these aren't clones of Kuma, they're just guys that look exactly like him. There's no fucking way. That's probably just some shit that they said to make sure that the lineage factor technology just doesn't get out. Kuma clones, we get to Whole Cake Island, we find out that lineage factor and body modification is a thing that's been perfected for like more than 20 plus years with Mads. And then with the Neo Mads being reformed, and we got Weevil, we got the Germa soldiers. Shanks could quite possibly be a clone. During God Valley, what if Shanks was a clone of what's his name? What if Shanks was a clone of Garling's son, because they couldn't like perfectly clone Garling himself? They cloned Garling's son to give him more than one. But again, and going back into it, Shanks's mother, having an actual heart, didn't want the baby to go through whatever the celestial dragons are planning to put him through, because God knows they probably weren't gonna put his son, like his actual son, through the ringer. So they decided, we're gonna clone him and put the clone through all of those trials and tribulations. Somebody had a heart, put him in the treasure chest, and that's where Roger and them found him. Shanks could quite possibly be a clone. Or Shanks is the original and this is the clone. Like, I have no fucking clue. I'm fucking hyped for Elbath. I'm fucking hyped. I'm here for it. Absolutely. I don't see. This is what Wano should have been. Wano should have been the hype. Wano should have been the hype. And I'm fucking disgusted. Or this could be the clone as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or both Shanks and Dank they're both clones. One was a failure that got away, Shanks, and this one was like the fucking perfect experiment. Because if Weevil is actually like a clone, because fucking Stussy's another one, perfect clone. Mother Barking saw that Mads was able to perfectly clone her, and what if she was like, okay, I want and we know that Mother Barking was fucking in love with Whitebeard. She wanted a Whitebeard baby, but she couldn't. But Whitebeard didn't want a baby with her. So she did the next best thing. She got a clone. Nice PlayStation. Wait, what? Nice PlayStation logo on the sleeve. Oh yeah, I got fucking PlayStation shirts. Yeah. But yeah, so Mother Bakken did the next best thing. She cloned, and what if she couldn't get to Whitebeard's DNA, so she did the next best thing. She cloned somebody that looked like him and made Weevil believe you're the son of Whitebeard, when in reality he's just a clone of Queen. Hell, she even cut off like he even has like stitched up body parts to try and make him look more like Whitebeard, when in all honesty he looks more like Queen. I have the black hoodie version. I had like 3 different hoodies with the PlayStation logo. No, I had 4. One of them was like this. The other one was black and the logo was white. I had a red one with a white logo, and I had a blue one with a black logo. Hey, Trevor, good looks, bro. Keep tangenting, King. Let all the energy out, bro. I'm in full tangent mode right now. I'm in full tangent mode. I appreciate you, Trev. Good looks. But yeah, man. Shanks could be a clone. Shanks could be the real one. It could be a Ben Reilly, Peter Parker situation, like Clone Saga, where we don't know which one is the original and which one is the clone, but one of them actually took up the mantle of, yeah, I'm just accepting the fact that I'm the clone, but it's heavily hinted that I'm the original. But it doesn't matter who the original and who the clone is at this point. We're both separate people. And that's the fucking internal struggle that Stussy is going through right now. Like, looking for a reason to live now that Vegapunk is dead, which is kind of fucked up because fucking they knew that they had backups of themselves, and they knew that there was a perfect clone of Stella out there. So why the hell they told Stussy, you need to live for yourself now that we're gone. But at the same time, she's struggling with that, and she was for real about to just let herself die. All you had to do was tell her, yo, we're not dead. We have backups, and even Stella has a perfect clone. We're not dead. You can still live. Just give us some time. We'll find you. And she would have been perfectly fine. This chapter was wild. I'm giving it a 9. Fucking, wow, 9. 9 out of 10. We got Shanks. We got fucking Shanks or Dank. We got a hot potential new crew member. And I'm only saying potential new crew member because when a great character shows up, like, she even has a full panel to herself. Like, she has almost an entire page to herself. Like, that is Straw Hat levels of introduction. Danks, hell yes. Shanks versus Danks. What the fuck? 9 out of 10. We got Shanks, potential new crew member. We got lore. We got the fucking hype Vikings. I don't know. And we got a color sprite. Fuck it. No. No. 10 out of 10. I'm giving this chapter a 10 out of 10. Calling him Danks is wild as fuck. All right, we either calling him Danks or Tanks. Your call. I don't think that Rob Lucci is really killed Stussy like he said. Oh yeah, Rob Lucci. Yeah, we know Rob Lucci didn't kill Stussy. He just said she was killed in action. He lied. Danks, what the fuck? No, Rob Lucci 100% lied. He didn't kill her. She just left. Because when Rob Lucci and them actually got away, when Lucci got away, he was far as hell away from her. Stussy released Kaku, and Kaku just turned his back and left. She had ample time to just disappear. There was Stussy's 100% alive. Rob Lucci lied for Stussy, or for whatever reason Rob Lucci did lie. First place I've heard of danks. Then we locking that shit in. We calling them danks. We calling him danks. I love this chapter. This was a 10 out of 10. We got a color spread. We continued on. We got the emotions with Robin. We got Lilith setting up to bring back Vegapunk. I don't like that we're bringing Vegapunk back from the dead, because that's committing the Dragon Ball sin of bringing characters back from the dead. It's becoming fairy tale. Oda, you are bringing too many characters back from the dead. The meme of every dead character from everybody's past is starting to become crazy. Not gonna lie, Kaku X Stussy in the future for me. I shipped Stussy with somebody, but I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been like a non-canon character. Shanks versus Danks. That fight is gonna be crazy. That fight is gonna be wild. Luffy versus Danks. Luffy's here. Luffy's going to get the fight. He's gonna get a warm up for Shanks. Always heard stab or stabs or shank, etc., but not Danks. Stab. Nah, Luffy's gonna get the fight Danks, and it's either Luffy's gonna fight Loki. Luffy's gonna fight Loki. Loki has a change of heart, especially if the person he's talking to is Vivi. And then either Danks comes in, kills Loki, and shit goes real left real quick for Elbaf, or Loki lives and Luffy just continues on to fight Danks. Kaku can't have Stuss. I won't be surprised if there's an Ace clone now, to be honest. We talked about that because all of the Seraphim that we came across were all warlords, and you gotta imagine that they just willingly gave up their DNA, or it was collected when they all went through Impel Down at some point, because shit, that was the only way that they were getting Jinbei's DNA. And given how long they had Ace in their custody, a Seraphim Ace popping up would not surprise me. A Seraphim Ace would not surprise me. Absolutely not. If he was the pop-up, as a matter of fact, I think I made a tweet about it not too long ago. A Seraphim Buggy, because he was a warlord. A Seraphim Blackbeard, again, he was a warlord. He wasn't a warlord for long, but warlord nonetheless. A Seraphim Law and a Seraphim Ace. Those four Seraphim are the world government's strongest Seraphims. And I'm only throwing the Seraphim Buggy in there because Buggy is a meme. And if his Seraphim was to actually go into combat, I would imagine him being like a fucking Sukuna. I would imagine him fighting like Sukuna, actually using the chop fruit the way it's supposed to be. Not just chopping his body, but anything he fucking touches. If that was to happen, if Buggy was to get any kind of hype in any kind of way, I have a bet with Kev and Hime. I have a fucking cigar right there. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me just move this over here real quick. Ace, right there, right here, this little brown thing. Ace is holding up a cigar. I told Kev, if Kev and Hime, that if Buggy was to ever get any kind of hype on that kind of level, I will cut and light that cigar and smoke that on stream. I am saving that. I think it's either vanilla or chocolate. Hold on. Let me see. I actually don't know what flavor this is. Oh, it says nightcap. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Back in there you go. Yeah, back in there you go. But yeah, I will, because he can't be cut off. Law's clone with his devil fruit mixed with others. Holy shit. Yo, the potential for the Seraphim is fucking crazy. Because you got to think about all of the warlords. You got to think about all of the warlords that have been there, that the world government has had to have collected their DNA at some point. And then you got to think about all of the like terrifying pirates that they've had, and terrifying pirates and prisoners that they've had in Impel Down. That's fucking scary. That is fucking scary. The Seraphim army that they potentially have is absolutely terrifying. I don't know if they'd be able to get the green blood. Oh, another one that they've had in custody for a while. They've had, because shit, they had King's DNA. They had King's DNA because that was the basis for the Seraphim. They had fucking Kaido. Kaido gave himself up willingly. I'm pretty sure that they got his DNA at some point. A Seraphim Kaido being out there with like a Seraphim devil fruit ability. Nah, that shit's scary. That shit's scary. All right. I think I'm gonna wind down. We had some good talks here. Like, in all honesty, we had some good talks. I'm gonna go through this stream and I'm probably gonna make some shorts. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna make some shorts. Put that shit through. It'll be fun. And I'm gonna see if I can get at least one of them out this week. It's probably not gonna be like great quality, but still, we gonna make some shorts. Yes, wind down. What the fuck? A Kaido clone? Yeah. Ow. That shit would be dope. All right, but yo, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Expect a short. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make an attempt. Expect a short Toji video in January. New thumbnails. I'm trying to stay consistent with the chapters as they release. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I was playing Zenless. Yeah, but take it easy. Have a good night. Everybody enjoy your holiday season, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, fucking, if you celebrate Halloween in fucking December, enjoy your new year too. Take it easy. See y'all next chapter. Peace.